Platinum Dunes seem to bring remakes back into the forefront of horror movies. Not that remaking films is necessarily bad, but it detracts so much from new ideas that could become classics. Why just do something again that's been done just fine? Oh yeah, money. 2009's Friday the 13th is no exception. However, I find myself kind of content with this movie. It's nothing that made me cringe, but it's definitely forgettable. The story is essentially the same, except this time, this one film covers the ground of the first 3 original films. Yeah, a lot to undertake, but they condense it and don't do a horrible job. They do have one of the longest pre-title sequences I've ever seen though. Jared Padalecki, who you may know from Supernatural, stars as the main character who's looking for his sister after she disappeared from Crystal Lake. He seeks the help of a bunch of partying teens, and mayhem ensues when they're stalked by a killer. Jason is in the film, and he's a little more efficient in this than in the early original films. There's nothing too awful about the movie, besides the fact that the characters are so unmemorable. But then again, Friday the 13th isn't remembered because of great characters. It was essentially a ripoff of Halloween, and was cashing in on the slasher craze. But it was a success with its violence and shocking kills. With that in mind, this remake does just that. It's definitely not as shocking or even that brutal by today's standards, and it doesn't need to be. The kills come in a variety of ways for Jason, which is good, rather than just sticking to the classic machete. As far as the remakes go, there's not much you can do with Jason Voorhees. He's not much of a character, there's no mystery behind him like Michael Myers, and there's no personality like Freddy Krueger. He's just there to bring in a few bucks for the studios. He's really not interesting. The original Friday the 13th certainly made its name in horror, but let's not all be so pissed off about its remake. It's okay. Not anything that requires repeat viewings, but something to kill a little time.